Hello everyone, welcome back to the Global Conflict News channel. If you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button and stay tuned for all the latest updates on global military technology, defense analysis, and international security affairs. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most anticipated revelations in modern aviation history: China's brand new stealth duo, the J-35 stealth fighter and the H-20 strategic stealth bomber. For years, both aircraft have been surrounded by secrecy, speculation, and intense debate about how they would measure up against their American counterparts. And now, with clearer images and official hints finally emerging, we have the chance to dissect these machines in detail, from the way they look on the outside, to the technology packed inside, to how they're expected to perform in combat scenarios. When China first began developing next-generation stealth platforms, few believed they could close the massive technological gap with the United States. But the reveal of the J-20 back in the early 2010s shocked the world, showing that China was no longer simply copying designs but actively innovating. Fast forward to today, and Beijing has unveiled not just one, but two cutting-edge systems that could redefine the balance of power in the skies of Asia and beyond. The J-35 represents China's push to create a carrier-capable fifth-generation stealth fighter, while the H-20 bomber is being touted as the long-range strategic arm of the People's Liberation Army Air Force, designed to reach targets across continents while remaining invisible to radar. From a purely visual standpoint, the J-35 immediately catches the eye. The exterior is sharp, angular, and highly reminiscent of stealth design philosophy. Its twin-engine configuration ensures it has enough thrust for both speed and carrier operations. The nose profile and canopy resemble the American F-35, leading many to call it a close competitor or even a direct challenger. The use of radar-absorbent materials across its fuselage ensures that it blends into the radar environment, making it far harder to detect. Its compact frame gives it agility, while the folding wings highlight its role as a naval aircraft designed to operate from China's growing fleet of aircraft carriers. In contrast, the H-20 bomber is much larger, designed to project power over thousands of kilometers. Its exterior design follows the flying wing concept, much like the American B-2 Spirit and the upcoming B-21 Raider. This shape minimizes radar cross-section, making it an ideal platform for deep penetration missions. The H-20's smooth curves, blended wing body, and lack of protruding vertical stabilizers give it a ghost-like profile in the skies. It is intended to evade detection even when carrying a heavy payload, which makes it a game-changer for China's strategic strike capabilities. If the visuals are accurate, this bomber could theoretically hit targets as far as Guam, Hawaii, or even mainland Australia without refueling. Now let's talk about the interior, where things get even more interesting. For the J-35, the cockpit is designed with pilot comfort and digital integration in mind. Leaked images suggest a glass cockpit layout with a large central display, similar to modern Western fighters, allowing the pilot to access sensor data, targeting information, and navigation tools in a streamlined way. The canopy provides excellent visibility for carrier operations, and the ejection system is designed for safety during both routine missions and emergency situations. While the interior hasn't been fully revealed to the public, experts believe it incorporates advanced avionics that enable real-time battlefield networking, giving Chinese pilots situational awareness like never before. The H-20's interior is shrouded in even more secrecy, but analysts suggest it will feature a two-pilot setup with advanced flight automation, meaning the crew can manage extremely long missions with reduced fatigue. The emphasis here is on strategic command and control, where the bomber acts not just as a weapon carrier, but also as an airborne node in China's growing military network. Performance is where the excitement really builds. The J-35 is reported to have a maximum speed exceeding Mach 1.8, advanced maneuverability, and the ability to carry both short-range and long-range missiles internally to preserve stealth. Its combat radius is expected to be around 1,200 kilometers, extendable with aerial refueling. For a carrier-based aircraft, this gives China the ability to project air power far into contested regions such as the South China Sea or the Taiwan Strait. With advanced sensors, electronic warfare systems, and stealth coatings, the J-35 aims to operate in highly contested environments where older aircraft would simply not survive. The H-20, however, is a different beast altogether. Reports suggest it could carry up to 45 tons of weapons, including both conventional and nuclear payloads. Its range is estimated at 8,000 kilometers, potentially intercontinental if supported by aerial tankers. Performance-wise, it doesn't need speed to succeed, it needs invisibility, endurance, and precision. If China can master low observable materials and advanced electronic countermeasures, the H-20 could rival even the most advanced Western stealth bombers. In essence, it would give China the ability to hold targets across the Pacific, and perhaps beyond, at risk, shifting the balance of deterrence. Safety features are also crucial. The J-35 incorporates modern fire suppression systems, redundant control lines, and pilot escape mechanisms to improve survivability. With advanced stealth, the best safety feature is not being targeted in the first place, but China appears to be investing in ensuring its pilots are protected even if things go wrong. For the H-20, safety is tied to its stealth and long-range endurance. The aircraft is expected to use advanced countermeasure suites, including electronic jamming, decoys, and infrared suppression, to evade both radar-guided and heat-seeking missiles. In addition, the design's reliance on redundancy, multiple systems that can take over in case of failure, ensures it can return home even after sustaining damage. What makes these aircraft unique selling points compared to the competition? For the J-35, its biggest advantage is cost-effectiveness. While the F-35 is priced at well over $80 million per unit, China is expected to offer the J-35 at a lower price, potentially making it attractive to international buyers who cannot afford Western jets but want fifth-generation capabilities. Its compatibility with aircraft carriers also makes it a core component of China's naval expansion. The H-20's unique selling point is its range and payload. Very few nations in the world operate a true strategic bomber force. If successful, the H-20 would place China in an elite club alongside the US and Russia, giving it the power to conduct nuclear or precision conventional strikes across continents. This bomber is not designed for dogfights, it's designed for deterrence and strategic dominance. When it comes to price, exact figures remain classified. Analysts suggest the J-35 could cost between $60 to $70 million per unit, significantly undercutting the F-35. The H-20, on the other hand, could run into hundreds of millions per aircraft, given its complexity and strategic nature. However, for Beijing, the cost is justified by the strategic leverage it provides. In conclusion, the reveal of the J-35 and H-20 marks a turning point for China's military aviation industry. These are not mere prototypes, they are real, functioning symbols of China's technological rise. The J-35 ensures that China's carriers are not limited by fourth-generation aircraft, while the H-20 potentially gives Beijing the ability to project power globally. Together, they represent a direct challenge to U.S. dominance in the skies and signal that the age of uncontested American air superiority may be coming to an end. As we move into the next decade, these aircraft will not only shape military strategies in Asia but also influence global defense spending, alliances, and geopolitical stability. China has made it clear. It intends to compete at the very highest level, and with the J-35 and H-20, it now has the tools to do so.